Okay, hi YouTube. This is going to be a full review of the Pipo S1 Smart Tablet. It's a 7-inch tablet with a resolution of 800 by 400, which is fair by today's standards. It's not among sort of the ultra-sharp screens of the smartphones such as the Nexus 4 and HTC One X, etc. But it's more than enough to get done your daily tasks, and especially good considering the price. So, as you can see here, we have an interesting overlay to the standard Android experience, and it's actually a very intuitive one. So to start with, you have time, and you can adjust which part of the world that shows you the time from. You have your battery, and tells you whether or not you're charging. Your gallery, you've got little news articles, and you can flick through them there. You can make notes on this page, and you've got your ebooks and your music, which I'll show you later. So here is web browser, and it shows you also your recently visited and favorite pages. And here is you can quickly turn off Wi-Fi. You can access Facebook and other messages, and you can obviously rearrange these widgets and delete them as you wish. So I'll start by saying it's a very powerful tablet. Now, I know when I said that it's $93.99, which is the price, you might have thought, well, okay, this is going to be a very substandard tablet, but it's a dual-core 1.6 GHz tablet, so it really is up there in terms of performance. Not only that, it's got a quad-core graphics, so I mean games run really smoothly, and they play really great. So I mean I will show you that later, but I'll start by showing you the Play Store, which it does have, and that's a big bonus for the Pipo tablet, because a lot of Chinese tablets do not have this feature, and that obviously makes them not as valuable as current UK tablets. But this one, the price is amazing, and it's got the full Play Store, and it can access almost all the apps you want to, and it works really well. As you can see here, it's smooth, it's slick, everything works. I had no problem setting up Wi-Fi, and the whole experience really is top class, and you would not expect this from a tablet that's literally just over £50. So it also has HDMI and can output at 720p, so if you've got HD TV it looks gorgeous, and you can go on YouTube on here and play that on your big screen TV, or you can use it to browse photos and that kind of thing. So as you can see, it's a very responsive capacitive touchscreen. It's 5-point multi-touch, so you can use 2 fingers when you're playing games, etc. You can use up to 5 fingers, so that comes especially handy when you're playing things like Fruit Ninja, and you want more than one finger to slice in different bits. But yeah, it's also just generally a neat thing to have. You can pinch to zoom, etc. So screen is also very bright. It's on minimum brightness at the minute, and it's still very crisp and looking very nice. The colours are fairly vivid. Again, they don't compare with the IPS displays, but considering the price of this tablet, the screen is very nice indeed. I mean, I'll just give you an example by showing you some photos. You can see, so looks amazing. As you can see, the clarity is really special. So later on I will show gaming performance and give you a demo of video and music as well. So let's start with gaming. I've got downloaded 2 games here. The first one is Angry Birds Star Wars, which is a fairly new game. It's obviously produced by Rovio, a company that makes Angry Birds, and it's just, I guess, another take on the original, adding in some Star Wars elements, and it runs very well again on this tablet. I'll shut up and let you watch for a bit. Don't comment, I'm awful at this game. But yeah, it runs at a full 60 frames per second, so fairly impressive stuff. There's no lag whatsoever. Come on. There we go. Ooh. That's nice. Okay, let's exit this. So as you can see, that runs really well. Considering, you know, quad-core graphics, dual-core CPU, that's probably what you'd expect. And let's test this game as well. This game's called Beach Buggy Blitz, and it's just kind of a casual racing game, just to give you an idea of performance again. No. Okay. It's very difficult to play through the camera. But you know, it's a fun game, you should pick it up. The aim is just to get as high a score as possible, and you can unlock upgrades, etc. by collecting coins. And you go through checkpoints to renew your time. There's different things you can sort of upgrade your car and paint it and buy all sorts of interesting things, but oh, what is it? What do I have to do? Oh, okay. Right. Let's go that again. But again, we're running at full 60 frames per second, so it's very smooth. Obviously, as you can see, we have the tilt sensors, which is useful for some games, but most have an option to play without anyway. Things like doodle jump will work. I think I better quit now before I embarrass myself. And here is the multitasking ability of this tablet. So you tap here and it shows all your recently opened apps and currently running. So all you need to do is just swipe across and that'll close the app that is running. Really nifty little feature in Ice Cream Sandwich, which is the operating system. And obviously this is running an even further updated version, which is Jelly Bean, Android 4.1, which obviously adds to the smoothness of the interface. So next we'll look at web browsing. It uses a Google Chrome browser, but you can flick between the stock. I'm using the stock browser at the minute, but you can, yeah, it does give the option for Google Chrome. So let's go to Apple. Whoops. Go to Apple's own website. So the keyboard is it's fast, it's responsive, and it works very well. And again, there's options to download different keyboards if you're not happy with it, but I was very impressed with the keyboard. So as you can see, it's smooth, it's slick, it works well, and the screen is sharp enough to read all the text, even the small text. So I don't know if you noticed, that loaded very quickly. There's a lot of high resolution pictures on this page and it loaded them instantly. It's a very fast tablet, and that becomes apparent when you use it. So yeah, really good web browsing. Good stuff. Just quit this now. So if we just go quickly to the settings, I will show you that the tablet also has a as well as HDMI, you can take screenshots. It comes with 8 GB of inbuilt memory, and it's got GPS as well as the option to auto rotate, just like that. You can go this way. You go this way as well. Oh, yeah, you can go that way. So you can use the tablet from all 4 sides, depending on what viewing angle you prefer. So we'll just stick with landscape. So next we'll have a look at some video. Now the video the video quality is stellar on this tablet. It's second to none, really. So it plays full 1080p movie, and this is what it looks like. Well, this is a 720p clip, but it's good enough. Yeah, so looks pretty good. Now we'll go on to music, which again is really high quality stuff. So I'll just put it to the microphone so you can hear it. So, really good sound quality. We'll move on to ebooks. So here, you can download ebooks from the Google Play Store. It's just an example of what it would look like. So it reads really well. The text is very clear on this screen, and you can obviously turn this way, which allows you to read as if you would a normal book. And you can change the size of the text, like so. And it looks really good, really good. Right, let's just go back to home. So one thing I would say is that I had no heating problems from the tablet, which is quite surprising. Every other tablet I have reviewed had some kind of heating problem, as in after long periods of use, you can kind of feel the heat of the CPU and GPU sort of while you're holding it, which was kind of a minor issue, but it worried me a little bit. Whereas I had no such issue with this tablet, even though it's got such powerful internals. The cooling solution is perfect, really, because I didn't feel a thing. The battery life lasts about 6 hours, which is very good considering how bright the screen is and the power of its components, of the tablet's components. So I was very surprised by that, and it's actually a better battery life than its bigger brother, the U1, which is basically this exact same tablet but with an IPS display, but it costs significantly more. And I would definitely, out of the two, I would definitely recommend this tablet because it's got the same performance, but literally at only like half the cost. It's very cheap tablet, and I know I keep saying it, but it really should be noted. So I'll conclude this review by saying it's a great tablet. It's really stellar. I was just so impressed with the tablet itself, the performance, the support for apps, compatibility, the speakers, the video, everything about the tablet has really impressed me. But it doesn't compete with the likes of the Samsung what is it? The Samsung Tab 2. It's not in the same league as that, or the Nexus 7, but I mean, it's more than bang for your buck at only $93.99. It's really, really cheap. It doesn't give you the same, ultimate Android experience, perhaps. The screen is maybe not quite as bright, and the performance maybe isn't quite as powerful, but it really is. It's a good tablet, and I would thoroughly recommend it to anyone who can't or doesn't want to pay for the Nexus 7 or any other 7-inch tablet. I really recommend this as a good alternative, and it will literally almost perform as well as those tablets. It really is very high performance tablet. I've not noticed any lag or any problems, and everything you'd expect from an Android tablet is here, and it's good. So that's it from me. Rate, subscribe, comment, like, and check out pandaworld.com.